Hey guys, how's it going? It's a beautiful sunny day in Vancouver today. Warm, feels like summer, it smells like summer. Summer's coming. You're going to hear me say that a lot in the next little while. I'm going in because it's a little bit breezy out and I want you to be able to hear me. But I've got a vent. I've got a rant and I might piss a few people off with this one, but quite frankly, I don't care. Let me preface the whole thing by saying I read a blog post earlier today, and I agreed with the blog post, and I'll put the link to the blog post down here below so you can see what it is. But I'm gonna reiterate it here, so it's almost gonna be repetitive. And but anyway, so today I went out to do hill sprints, and ordinarily on a day like today, the seawall's pretty jammed with people, and that makes today a good day to do hill sprints, because the hill I do my hill sprints on is between two footpaths, so almost nobody's on the actual hill. Everybody's on the two footpaths, the one above and the one below, and almost nobody's actually on the actual hill. So I've got room to do what I need to do, and without too many people in my way, which wouldn't be the case if I just stayed on one of the footpaths and went for a regular run or did a regular hit, because there'd be too many people in my way. So true to form, I went to the hill, and there wasn't that many people on the hill in my way. But at the bottom of the hill, I have to turn around on the footpath to run back up the hill, and at the top of the hill, I have to turn around on the other footpath to walk down the hill. So today, as I was doing my hill sprints with nobody in my way on the hill, I was getting more and more and more and more frustrated as I went, because each time I had to turn around on the footpath, there were so many people in the way that I couldn't really gauge to get around them, and they were all walking so slow. Usually, there's not that many people I can gauge and go around them and then turn around and run back up. But today, it just frustrated me, because every single person that I tried to get around was walking so slow. So slow. And so all I could think about was this guy's blog post, which is basically about walking as exercise. Is walking exercise? And all I could think about every single time I got to either end of my hill was, God, people, why are you walking so slow? Anybody who's out there who does walking for exercise, I hope you're putting some energy into it, because quite frankly, a stroll is not exercise. And all these people out there today, all in their fitness gear, going for a stroll. And I'll bet 80% of them today went home and thought, well, that's my exercise for today. For the record, exercise is something that gets your heart rate up. Exercise is something that gets you breathing hard. Exercise is something that affects your muscles and makes them feel sore, or at least worked. A stroll, while is physical movement, is not really exercise. A stroll, okay? Let's keep it clear. And I am not someone who stands against walking as exercise. I do walking for exercise. I do power walking for exercise. Me and my friend, we take the seawall and we go all the way around it, and we go fast. We're breathing hard. Our hearts are pumping. I'm sweating for sure by the first maybe 10 minutes in. And we walk for a long time too, and by the end of it, we're usually complaining to each other about how sore our legs are, and we don't want to go any further, but we have to, because we're not at the end of the path yet, and it's either stay where we are or continue until we get home. So that's walking for exercise. So please, please, I hope this is not one of the reasons that North America and society in general is getting so fat, is that we kid ourselves into believing that something like going for an afternoon stroll on a sunny Saturday is good enough exercise that we can now go home and pig out. No. No. Strolling, please don't consider strolling to be exercise. Get your heart rate up, get your breathing hard, get some sweat going, make your muscles feel affected if you're going to walk for exercise. Please, please, please. That's my vent. See you soon.